Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My wheels have flat spots. Beautiful. Assalamu alaikum and greetings, alishanmao here, and today in this video I'm going to test my 3D printed, my own design 3D printed landing gear system for Eachine Killer Whale. Now honestly speaking, I'm not very confident about how strong the landing gear is because I 3D printed it out of PLA and it was about 30% infill to make it slightly stronger. But the steering wheel, the nose steering wheel works very well, and the rear one also works very well. So let me show you the landing gear first, and then we'll taxi the plane, give it a takeoff and landing, and hope the landing gear works and survives. Now, rear one had to be very, very wide and also lower than the front one in order to keep the angle of attack for the taking off. I tried my best to keep it that way. So far, the actual design of wings, it's already have that angle of attack, so I'm not very much worried. The only thing I'm worried that I wanted to make it wider outside, but of course, you know, aerodynamics and friction, extra friction, or, you know, I was worried about that. So I kept it about this. If you look at from the front side, I kept it about this width, and the only worry for me now is if the plane will tilt or roll over during takeoff or landing. Well, we gotta give it a try and see how it goes. So far it's working very well. If you look here, the rubber bands also providing shock absorbing to absorb the shocks or hard hits if the plane is coming down really hard. Not sure if this one will hold or not. This piece, I'm not sure. Anyway, so worth a try. I will try to get smoother landings, otherwise it will break. Front landing gear with the nose steering does work, and instead of setting it on the rudder, I put it on a channel 7 and then created a mix with the rudder, and I was able to reverse the servo. Otherwise the servo was always turning the wheel in the wrong direction, so I had to put it on another channel, mix it with the rudder, and reverse it. And you know, with Radiomaster TX16S, that is absolutely a piece of cake to do, and that is why we all love the Radiomaster TX16S and all the possibilities it has. Enough talking, so let's start testing. My wheels have flat spots, a lot of flat spots. Lot of flat spots in the wheels. The steering is okay. Doesn't have tipping left and right kind of thing. I have to do a kind of trimming on channel 7. So my worries are the plane will tip around left and right. Not happening. Much better. So nailed the settings there.
2 minutes.
Now taxiing is very nice. Everything is good. Tipping over at high speed might happen. Okay, here goes nothing. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Let's fly it. Should I take off in manual mode or stabilize mode? I don't know. I'm afraid of getting into oscillations on the ground in stabilize mode, so I'll probably take off in manual mode. And stabilize mode. So takeoff was very good. Now it's time for landing testing. To test the landing, I gotta see if I'll break it or not. I'm worried about landing gear breaking. So I'll just come from my favorite place at the left side and give it a landing. Throttle down to 0. Gliding too far. A little bit throttle. And in the safe area. Beautiful. Okay, as I mentioned, at high speed it will tip because the backside is not wide enough, but the landing gear actually seemed to be taking all the shocks very well. The shock absorbing is really working very nice. So I'm happy about that. Now I'm really having fun with that. This is what I wanted, because I want to take off from ground. So this is my second takeoff. Manual mode takeoff to stabilize mode. Okay. And now for the landing. I hope there are no people around. So I'm gonna go farther. Make an approach. Nose dive. Little throttle. Oh, now that was a hard one. So the PLA actually broke. Okay, now my landing gear does work, but the strength. This means I have to 3D print it in 100% infill to make it stronger. So back to the printing. But I'm happy. It actually worked very well and didn't take in the first place. It worked very well for a smoother landings. Well, back to the drawing board. More hard 3D printing, more infill, make it stronger, and back to flying. Okay, for the rear landing gear, my worry was these hooks to break, and obviously those hooks have broken. So I have to make it like probably from up here down, make it stronger, or probably make the other way around, put some spring down here so it will be spring loaded. But rest of the things is really nice and strong. The front one completely broke off from its base, and that's where I need to make it more strong and probably give it some shock absorbing as well, because if you see, these pieces completely broke off. Or maybe 3D print something more strong which can withstand hard landings. Come on, you know what to do. Hit that like button, it's right there. I know you can do it. Oh, while you're at it, also hit the subscribe button right there. Come on, don't be shy, just hit it. Thank you very much for all your support towards my work, that I post regular and fresh content on my channel just for you. Hit that like button right